Milaba, we are very fortunate to have this online Zoom Abhidhamma Study course taught by our Sayadaw, the Venerable Paññādhikālankāra. I would now like to introduce Sayadaw to the class. Sayadaw, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. So in this class of Abhidhamma teaching, we will study about the profound teaching of the Buddha as the teaching in their original books of Abhidhamma. The text is explaining all the contents largely, so not easy to make the conclusion for the new learners. So in this lesson, I will explain about the fundamental Abhidhamma teaching, which can be very helpful foundation to understand the great teaching of Abhidhamma text. And we will follow the books of Abhidhamma and refer a comprehensive manual of Abhidhamma translated by Venerable Bhikkhu Bodhi for English translation.
Thank you, Sayadaw. That was a very good introduction. May I also please ask, would you like to explain why we should learn the Abhidhamma?
Of course, the Abhidhamma teaching explains all about the animate living beings and inanimate things in the whole universe. So we can consider that the Abhidhamma teaching as the universal education. And Abhidhamma is not only a theoretical formula, but it is applicable in the context of our daily life. Understanding about their beings and things in true nature, as mentioned in Abhidhamma teaching. One can overcome the confusion in relation to meditation subject and during the practice, and also can understand a proper way of conditioning process in day-to-day life. So we should study Abhidhamma teaching.
Thank you, Sayadaw. That is really important to make sure that our practice is well-formed. In studying the Abhidhamma, we can do that. Sayadaw, would you also like to explain Sayadaw, would you also like to explain how you will be teaching this Abhidhamma course so that we can better our practice in meditation and in Buddhism?
Yeah, and in this class, focusing on the teaching method, which can help the learners given the linked information. And I will explain the contents of Abhidhamma in new orders. Our class will continue following the contents of Abhidhamma which has 9 chapters and contains of the enumeration, detailed analysis, complex notes on the contents of ultimate reality. And there, the first 6 chapters come with the enumeration, detailed analysis of the ultimate reality, which is called Brahmata in Pali. And chapter 7 arrange the ultimate realities into a variety of categories that mostly appear in the Sutta teaching. So in studying the chapter 7, we can relate Abhidhamma teaching in the Sutta teaching. Then in chapter 8, Abhidhamma introduced the conditional realities, their condition. So ultimate reality will be explained by 2 methods of dependent arising, which is called Paticcasamuppada and Patthana. Then the last chapter deal with the meditation method of concentration and insight. So we will continue according to the contents of Abhidhamma Sangaha, and we will add more information from the other texts.
As you can see, for all our watchers, we will have a very comprehensive Abhidhamma study course taught by our Venerable Sayadaw. Finally, Sayadaw, may I ask you to please, if there is anything else you would like to tell to our audience to encourage them to attend this Abhidhamma study course?
Yes, in every session of this class, there will be a discussion. So through the discussion, the learners can clarify the explanation of Abhidhamma and find a way to apply the knowledge of Abhidhamma in day-to-day life. So let's study the Abhidhamma, which is profound knowledge of Buddha, to make our life more meaningful.
Thank you, Sayadaw. For our audience, we are very excited to have this teaching. And as you can see, our Sayadaw is also very excited to teach and to offer to answer our questions. Thank you very much, Sayadaw, for this introduction to our Abhidhamma study course and for offering to teach us and giving us this great opportunity to study the sacred Abhidhamma text. I would also like to thank all of you watching, and we hope to see you soon in our Abhidhamma study course class. Thank you very much. Thadu, thadu, thadu.